Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 111 of Trophy Hunting. I am Stick, your bad dragon for the evening, as we return for Spyro to Ripto's Rage. Completed Spyro 1 earlier in the series. Go back to episode 71 if you want to see that. Let's get on with Ripto's Rage.
Looks like we should go on vacation somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh? I wonder who this could be.
Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Well, that is a great question, Spyro. Let's get on with the game.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
How rude. Yes, we can. Since the question, shooting the weedy bugs are going to help Sparks out. Which appears to be the correct answer. Well, that's unlucky. I have to go and collect all of those in a second. Couple of those in the corner. A few. Gonna get up the top here. Having the map on's going to help us out a little bit. And This is picking those up. There's one there. Got a big mug with a mallet. Is there going to be a match for us? Problem we've got, this being the first time on the level, is I have no idea where I'm going. Could make it good, could make it bad, I don't know. Come back to going behind us in a moment. It just leads us round. I don't remember playing this game as a kid, so...
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
What an absolute legend Zoe is.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
What have we got down here? What with this mug here? Oh, it's clown who stole that stuff earlier in this game cycle. You can see him momentarily. I'll flatten that guy first though. I have no idea what those 9 things are. This mug with the club. Gotta get toasted first. Somebody knows what they are. That will be appreciated. Off we go, we'll go and see what this...
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
What a prick this guy is. No.
You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my Avalar's financial well-being. You know.
Toast him instead. Yeah, I suppose we are going to have to pay the 100, aren't we?
Back again, eh? And with plenty of treasure, I see. Would you like me to open the bridge?
Suppose so.
Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
What a great guy he is.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Nice triangle. It's a cave. Some baddies in it. Where's the other mug gone? check. There's nothing this way, which there isn't. Oh, there's the... Oh, that's unlucky. There's nothing over there. How disappointing. That's another part of the world. We missed. Couldn't miss there then. Get wrecked. Just gonna check how many. 400. Around here at Glimmer.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
So hit the little lizard with rocks.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
We're going up here, are we?
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Well.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
Triangle to aim, circle to spit.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the...
I know. He's getting quite excited me doing this. Where's he gone now? Round here. Oh, where he ended up. Ah.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
I'm assuming this is the new eggs then. Ah, it's a pickaxe.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Alright. I haven't finished collecting all these gems yet, though. Sneakily hiding them in the corner. Nope. Just gonna have to work out how we get up there. Unless it's by using Flame Portal here.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
So, I'm going to end up doing that. Four, five, a red one here. Complete the set.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Ah, so that is what we require. There is the try again. There is the hypersonic trophy for lighting 6 gems in 15 seconds. It's also the way we're going to get I see them. Where is it exactly that we... Is it down here? It's down there. What we're going to do is we're going to line that up. We go that way. Go and smash the chest up here. It's only worth 5 to us, so we're missing 99 of the gems, of course. There will be some up here that I could see. Of course, use sparks to work out where we're missing. There's some behind us. One chest there that I missed. The shot. Do have the portal down there. Is there something in there? Weird, you know? Well, that's disappointing. Nothing up here. Of course, there may not be any left in this part of the world. It's just going to take us. So that's how you get there. Of course, had this other way to go. I want to talk with the guy.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit. aim a rock.
Yes,
press
I
the
know how
action
to
button.
do it. Go away. The problem with the action button is same as a number of the buttons. Isn't that unlucky? I thought they were there before. Beware, it's because I wasn't paying attention to them. So we got that mug up there. Where is our friend? There he is. Away. And where has he gone? It's up top. Helps if I know where he is. Where has he gone? Oh, he's up there, on top. Hit the annoying friend, but I missed. That was good. Can you give me a new? At the time, maybe a charm. He moved. Stop moving. I've hit him. One to the face.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Ourselves the second orb. So the question is, where are the other gems in this world? I remember having Spyro 2 as a kid.
If you can find my friend Twitchy, he'll reward you for helping us.
Where is Twitchy though? That is the question. You tell me Twitchy's the other one. So he's over here. Well, we're not going to find him if I'm a mug and do that. Oh, you absolute mug. Stop doing that. Right, you can't jump directly to the big platform, you've got to go via the small one.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
Just had to be done, really. There's Zoe again. how do we get up there? That's the next question. One for another part, I think. Go to the next world. Let's go to Summer Forest. Moneybags thrown out.
Oh, hello.
We're gonna have to save Alora.
Introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest.
Oh no.
You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hotfoot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Spyro, very optimistic, I feel. We're going to start first by torching the sheep, though. Getting ourselves an extra life. While we do that, another extra life there as well. Is there anything down this way? Or a few gems? We shall cross the little stream. Of course, we're going to make sure there's no gems over here first. Back to Glimmer that way. Actually, like some music, this. A gem. Or two over in this corner. Imagine. Not this time.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Got it, boss. I'm sneakily hiding gems around the corner so we can't see them. I'm on to. We can go down the path here to pick up some gems. Torch the frog. I see the sneaky green gem that's stuck in the corner there. And one on that side as well. Where am I going? confuse myself. The regular channel viewers will know that's not hard.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
That's a point well made from Hunter. See, Moneybags is over on the other side. I didn't even notice that one there. Stood just on top of it. Colossus is going to be a bit of a glide over to that little island. Oh, there might be a way of getting up there via climbing steps like these, I suppose.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again.
That's supposed to be a challenge.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Again. You trying to make this difficult for me or not?
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Wah, wah. It's worth 25, that one. See, that's what happens if you're funny towards Hunter and you don't nail the jump.
This one's tricky.
Yes, I know how to do it. Go away.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Giving me the orb is all I wanted, to be honest with you. And there is the, well, you might as well complete Hunter's Challenge trophy. That's a bronze. So I'm going to assume then that we can land in the water. Which, considering it looks like gems underneath the water. Yep, definitely gems underneath the water, so we'll work out how to get those as we go along. Well, I'm sure Moneybags will tell us momentarily.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
What a gentleman. 500 gems? We haven't got that many. Who does this guy think we are? Rich. Got 140 of the gems in this world there. You know what, let's go to some other worlds and go get some gems so we can learn how to be robbed by moneybags. I mean, taught how to swim. There's a lot of wood crafted here. Well, that's unlucky.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
That's unlucky, Bob. Said as though you expect me to care about that. I suppose for the story I'm going to have to. Get ourselves as many lives as we can. Not sure we can go in this water. Well, we will be able to go in the water because there's some gems down there as well. Well, I'm gonna assume we have to charge this one. Seems like we do. Let's have some gems over there.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
It's all well and good, but I've already done that. Let's torture the poor animal. Of course, we'll go and get that life. We're going to flame the big guy. Of course, don't know how to unlock that, but made me jump a little bit, not gonna lie. I was not expecting him to just come up to me like so. There's a friend.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
I'm already doing that, Zoe, mate. Ah, you're dead. Set our friend free. No idea what these shapes are for. Maybe we'll get a clue up here. He's friendly as well.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
There's a talisman in this area. We could return home or we could stay and get some more gems. Work out how everything works around here. I need a running jump for this one. A better idea. Start here. We've not been over here yet. A couple of 10s. $400 to get here. Let's work out a plan of attack, really. Get ourselves around this world. It's a rocket for something. Question is, what does that rocket mean? Just set off. Now what we are going to do is we're going to flame this animal. Get the sparks back to full life. Might as well gain some lives back while we do it. That's these gems coming up here before. 250. Well, we didn't go up this way before. That's where 6 of the gems we were missing. Could return home, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We are going to try and end up over there. But we missed. Doesn't mean, however, we can go and get some of the gems that are on the floor here. Assuming we got to flame this guy. Nope. We can't slam into him. So we're 115 away there. We will return home because we'll go and pay money bags to learn how to swim. Or will we? Maybe they can be friends after all. What forest is the home world? Let's go find Mr. Monopoly Man. Who's down here?
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to... Great!
I suppose so.
When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm going to charge to be able to hit these fish. Although there's another one there. Thought that was going to help us then. Ourselves another life. You know what? Gems over this side. Oh, what's the edge? That's a bit long. To Colossus we go. There we go. Oh no.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Well, that's unlucky, lads. Bit of a snow level, this one, by the looks of it.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
What a legend, Arnie. We'll go back to see him in a moment. As with a lot of levels on Spyro games, there are gems hidden behind you. Got ourselves a statue as well, by the looks of it. Not sure how we get the hockey playing statues to move, but can work on that one. I love the bowling ball-esque attack idea. Sparks game.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
We definitely need a key, Clive. Quite impressive.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Again, can we not have that as a hint before we go in? Flame them before. I don't know where he was, so I thought if I just keep flaming, we'll eventually get there. Eventually did. This way because I know there's some gems and a penguin to kill.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
So here I'd need to defeat 11 enemies. We currently only have 7 by the looks of it. We got through here. Some gems. Some vases that I need to smash through. Next brother is here.
Look what I can do.
It's all well and good, Curtis, but I say where's the need for it, but we very quickly found the need.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
So we need to glide over here to get these gems and that penguin. There's 9. There will be a 10th. So just around the corner then.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Rude, Ned. Solve all these problems yourself if you're going to be like that. Well,
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Sure you were, Ned. Got a lot of gems to go and pick up on this level. Nothing down there. They're literally for decoration then. So how boring. That's the start of the level stick. You're not going to find a great deal over in that direction. Nor if you ram into the wall. Get a wrecked penguin. That's cool, but there's a reason those ramps are there. That's cool. Some more gems over here, so I'm attracted to that. A few over this side. What do we need? 151 more. Okay. Right, let's go and see what we got guidebook wise. Quite a bit in our first playthrough of the game. Why is the action button the same as any of the others? The big question. Oh no. But I need to do it, are they? Oh no. It's at the reef. Isn't that unlucky? Well, let's say there's 6 levels in each world. The main one and then side quest ones. There's one there. No doubt the game forced us to forget about the one there. Come back to Glimmer. Where we start the evening. Got one treasure gain there.
My Spyro!
Some things have just got to be done on this game. That includes torturing our opponents. You didn't get very far then, did you, you mug? Says, how do we get up there? Thing we can do, of course, come down here. Get rid of them that way. Of course, didn't go this way.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to...
Because climbing's going to be the way we're going to get up there. Unlucky. Maybe we do it that way. Sure, we're gonna have a long enough time to get down there otherwise.
These little lizards have eaten my...
I know we've done this already, but...
Nice!
Well, I genuinely don't care about where he's going now. We've already done those. So we're going to do the sensible thing. We're going to finish and go back through the portal eventually. Line it up right. Sums up roughly where we are. Just because you run away from me, I'm not going to torch you. So where are the other worlds? One over here. Been to Idle Springs yet? Yep. Maybe there is only 4 on this first level. An orb up there. How we get there, I've no idea. Just see it in the distance. Go up there again and show you. Directly in front of us now. Unless Hunter's gonna help us get there.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Ocean Speedway, you say? Not on there yet. Nope. What's the reflection over there?
Sparks, the dragonfly following you.
Oh, I know who Sparks is. Well done, Stiggin. Figuring it out. That ocean race speedway rather. Somewhere. Where are you looking, Sparks? Oh, you're an idiot. Try using that. Going to be a second door. Oh, so that shit's there and opens the other way.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Too late.
And keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
What do we have up here? I thought I missed one.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
Assuming that's for the bottom. It is. What do money bags want except for the obvious? Lots of money.
This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Ripped at it. Money bags in a second. I'm gonna assume he's going to offer us some sort of lift back up.
Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side.
Nope,
if
not really.
If I had a few more gems, I might... Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Of course it does. Yeah. What are we on now? 81 to go. A few up there, but I'm not sure. Let's get up there. Proof that we've not been this way before. So we'll pick 20 up there. come this way before. You know what, let's go to Ocean Speedway and see what we can pick up. Oh, here we go, it's one of these levels, is it? Not tortured enough by these. It's Spyro 1, we've now got Spyro 2 as well. We will not be retrying that straight away. Gonna have to get back into the game, I think. Don't even know where the last one was. But eventually we'll work it out. We'll go to Aquaria Towers though. Don't fall for it. How rude.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Well, there's one. We go back to our friend so I can see what we're doing. Line the crab up. Ready for an underwater level. To kill 4 opposition. To unlock that, I believe we got 3. We've got to go this way. How to pick everything up. That's a zap guy. Oh, there he is. Well. Gameplay is supposed to be this jumpy. If I'm honest, I'm not sure. Making it a watery level straight off the bat. Hey, what's with these sharks? Maybe that was a bad idea. Right, let's get back to this first one. Let's load up the camera so we can see where we're going. Well, I got a feeling them sharks is where we're going to go next. How does the electric work underwater? How fair is that? That's the way we come back here. We'll come in then. There's the 11. Position we require. Money bag with you.
You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though, for a modest fee, of course.
Of course.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro.
I didn't jump there. Right, let's go and collect all of this. There. So he zaps us. What are these numbers for? Just Zoe down there. We are going to need that sheep in a second. Move back to 2/3 life.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
There we go. It's a seashell. That's what I need. Kill off the massive sharks. No. The thing is, we're going to have to... How are we going to get that done?
Workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
Okay.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Nope. Wait for the pattern to emerge first. Would be the way to do that, I think. Which one's number 3? 1, 2, 3, maybe over here. You'd think they'd all be in order, but let's go and hit that sheep. What's this one? We'll buy right now. We realize where the entrance is. There's one. Well done, Stig, you've played yourself. Lost the order of the towers. This one, or is this 2? That's 2. See what order, what number she's on it. That surely has to be 3 then.
Trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the too chicken, huh?
I'm trying to do the other thing, but am I overthinking this? So there's 1, there's 2. I'm 100% overthinking this. Got 103 gems to pick up. Where is the guy?
Every time you make it to the top of a tower, I'll blow the door off the next one. If you can make it to the top of...
Which tower is it? There's 10,000 gems in total to go and get. Lots of orbs. Lots of skill points that we could do. There is 2. You know what? I'll exit the level. It's too much for me to try and work out at that moment. Finding that one quite as funny. I think we've been to either of these pair yet. Let's go and do that now. To Hurricanes. No need for that.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Assuming that's what that is. Yes, it is. That's going to help us. There's a second one. Plug that in there. Looks like a diode in the corner as well. No idea what we're supposed to do with the electro guys. I have worked out what to do with these diodes. And of course, explode the windmill. Unless they're just there literally to patrol. Which makes a little bit of sense. What we can do. Yeah, they're just here to patrol. Each of the segments. Ah, okay, so we can charge them. As well as if we need to. I'm half expecting to find an electrode up there. Shall we move on? Got a diode on this right hand side. Assuming we get something for blowing up all these windmills. Yes. Can't hit that yet. I think we need whatever that 18 is to destroy that. There's 11 enemies. And a rat. So there's a windmill behind here. Gems on this level. Check, no more around there. What do we have here?
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
So these stones. Question is, where are we spitting them? Alright, that makes more sense. I'm assuming there's 10 bits like. So we're just going to get rid of this guy when he comes around again. We've now got the hang of what we're going to be doing. One around here. There is not. One on that one. And one for here. I did see another one over here. Question is, where do they keep coming from? Oh, you tit. I'm going to assume we have to get rid of them first before we can... Oh, there's 6 of them. There's 7 over the wall. You go, pal. Oh, I missed that. It's still down here. It's back up the top. And I'm going to assume at the bottom again. Correct. There's all 10 done and dealt with. I suppose now we can start turning these back on. Just check there's no one down here we need to sort out. Nope. Of course there isn't any on there because you didn't go on that level. Where else is there? Oh, those not activated now? No, it's the answer. There we go.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Oh, it's an orb. That's the 4th orb we collected on the game in total. Is there anything down in this corner? Nope. Just gonna check there is nothing up here. Which there isn't. Back towards the centre of the map we go. Nope, that's water. Nothing down there. Now we of course have this way to deal with. 12. Look for him to put on his path. We'll pick up there. Oh, we already had one. presume then, because we already had one. We need that for the second one. Of course, we have something up here. There is the 18 we need. Sort out the thing in the other room. Come back to you in a moment. Ow. There is the exterminate trophy for defeating every robot in Hurricos. Question is, where do we get ourselves? Around, yeah, of course. Of the lightning bolt. To make it so they all stop. Parts that will benefit us. As we go.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Thank you, Brainy. Got ourselves what looks like a cog. We could return home, or we could go and collect more things. The fact that they're still moving kind of suggests that I'm not finished. Of course we can use this. do that. That makes sense. How do we get up? It's not that way. Let's work up how we get up higher. That's those bits. There's some on top. How are you expecting me to do that game? What am I missing? Because I'm obviously missing something. Of course, that is what we're missing. Alright, I've got to work out the path. It's over to the right. Get through there. It's like we did for the big spiders. Stops that. Of course, we've got to do the same to that windmill as well. And that is even harder, right? That, but actually hit the windmill. Wow, it is even harder than that. There we go. We have here nothing. think there was some on the floor there. Come back for those momentarily.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
It's another orb.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Difficulty 5 out of 5. Perfect. I made that look easy. Where we're going, I have no idea. We're going off to the other one. Oh, you mug. There is some down here. One there, or two there. If we don't have to go and power ourselves up again.
Spyro!
Yes?
Do you see that big building over there?
I think that's because he put me off. It was him putting me off and not my own incompetence, honest boss. So get off here. Get the timing right for those. Oh, I can get up there now, can I? That's going to be a lot more easier than going round every time. Let's calm it down and work out where we've got to go next. Right, so we're on the second. Ah. This now makes sense. Skill point acquired, nice. Not so nice. Where does that put me? I don't want to be here, I want to be up at the top. I know what. So we got to go from one of these to the next one. So we'll look over towards the next one. Oh, you mug. I don't think destroying that windmill has any effect on what we're doing. Apart from making me feel better, of course. This is our stop to get off. Done the same again. This is why you bank loads of lives. That last little bit is difficult. You've got one orb and 10. Yes, I know. This part is this isn't the bit we're struggling with. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just jump off, that's a great idea. Right, let's chill out on this bit. Balls. There's no progress to zap, so we chill out. Thought we'd overshot that to the left then, but thankfully not. What am I doing? Where are the rats? There's one. Change some of these rats so we can do it a little easier. Eventually get a life. Not one round here. Hopefully we don't have to go that way anymore.
The next glides get... Remember to press...
So it's not these that are the tricky bits. For the most part. From this first one to the second one. Problem. There we go, we've done that one. Failed to get on the platform this time. So we are coming towards the end of this streaming time.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
I gotta take the last 10 gems. Ah, there we go. Put one on the wall.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
It's the final log, and I think that's the end of the level. And there we go. Perfect place to wrap up for this evening. Look at the guidebook. Almost 2,000 gems, 6 orbs, 1 completed level. Out the game. 14% through the game, and that will be the end of the stream. Thank you to everybody who's chatted and lurked for this evening. Next stream is Sunday night, SRL season 32 round 3. We're at Zandvoort. Sunday 9:15 for that. We're at round 4, which I think is Monaco, on Wednesday night, same time, 9:15 UK for that. We're back trophy hunting Ripto's Rage again next Thursday at 10:15. YouTube will get those Monday and Thursday 1 a.m. for the SRL, 12 noon on Friday for trophy hunting. And for YouTube, thank you, a good night.